What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 14 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. We're coming in, the Baltimore Orioles, with a 90-win season underway. Are taking on the not 90-win Detroit Tigers. Now the Tigers have split the series so far here with Baltimore. Both teams looking to get the series win this game. Now on the mound, Spencer Turnbull, 27 starts, 4-15, a 4.50 ERA, and 146 innings pitched, 161 hits, a 144 WHIP, 49 walks, 104 punch-outs for the veteran right-handed pitcher. So Turnbull, unfortunately, spent his majority of his career down here in Detroit, which has led to some subpar numbers. Gunnar Henderson, though, leads things off with a pop-up to very foul territory right there. Third baseman's got it. And up comes Adley Rutschman, batting .304 on the season, and Rutschman drives that one to left field. That one's deep, but not quite that deep, actually. Like a moderate left field deepness, and that's a flyout for out number 2. Anthony Santander, Tony Tater's up, and Tony sends that one up the middle. That's going to be into left center field gap. That rolls all the way to the wall, and Anthony Santander ends up at second base with a 2-out double. Beat the shift and everything right there. So good piece of 2-out hitting right there. His 32nd double on the season. Joey Gallo up, and Gallo watches strike 3 down and in. That's going to end the first inning. 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Now on the mound is Sixto Sanchez here for the Baltimore Orioles. 27 starts, 13-8, a 4.16 ERA, and 160 innings pitched, 156 hits, a 131 WHIP, 53 walks to 115 punch-outs for Sixto. So Sixto, he's looking at trying to have himself a healthy full season right now. Injuries definitely hindered him in the past. But he starts this game off with a punch-out there of Tommy Cullen. So Cullen goes down as the first punch-out. Now up comes former Philly Matt Vierling, and Vierling flies this one right center field. Kjerstad comes in, and Heston Kjerstad makes the catch for out number 2. 2 down now here in the first inning, as up comes superstar Riley Green, who swings and misses. Sixto's fired up after that one. That's a 2-strikeout inning right there for Sixto Sanchez. Former first-round draft pick, first overall draft pick of the Detroit Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. There you go, he grounds that one to the shortstop for out number 1 here in the second. Aaron Zavala getting his start here in the Major League debut. Came over from the Texas Rangers in a trade, and he flies out to left field for the second out here in the inning. So 2 down now here in the second inning, as up comes Evan Longoria, batting .275, and Longoria pops this one up. Green coming all the way in, and he's going to make the catch there for the final out in the second. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as up comes the catcher and some outfielders. Eric Haas strikes that at 100 miles down and outside. He was an all-star catcher, I believe, either this season or last season. We have a Holsizer right here, and he is going to be the left fielder. And there you go. He grounds out. Goodbye, Cousin Nico. That's unfortunate for you to ground out to the second baseman, Javi Baez, who also played for the Detroit Tigers last season. Jorge Mateo, who came over as part of that Torkelson trade, he strikes out on Sixto Sanchez's high fastball. Heston Kjerstad up now, and Kjerstad inside slider gets jammed a bit. You can tell by that sad fly out to center field. So 1 up, 1 down now here in the inning, as up comes Javi Baez. Baez sends that one opposite way, right field, ranging over is Vierling, and that's going to be the catch for out number 2. Now up comes Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 1 on the day, and Henderson grounds this one up the middle, snagged by the shortstop. Throw will not be in time, and Henderson legs out an infield single. Jorge Mateo just couldn't get the throw off. Adley Rutschman, ground ball up the middle. That's a return to sender hit right there, as that went right after Turnbull's legs. So now 2 on, 2 out here in the third, thanks to some clutch hitting from the 1 and 2 hitters here in this Orioles lineup. Santander ups, and Santander sends that one to left. Runner's going to round third. He's going home, and Henderson going to score at the head first slide. Baltimore takes a 1-0 lead there on the RBI single from Anthony Santander. Out comes Joey Gallo, and Gallo grounds that one up the middle. Adley can run. Adley being waved around third. He's heading home. Throw wide and not in time, and Adley scores from second base. Torkelson up, and Torkelson, middle in, fastball, deep left center. That one's back, and that one's down. That hits off the base of the wall, and Torkelson has himself a 2 RBI, 2-out double here in the third. 33rd double of the season. Now it's a 4-0 game, and that's going to be a pop-up behind the plate for Aaron Zavala. Zavala, not what he wanted right there. That's a do-over. Takesy Baxy's pitch right there. Jace Jung right now, the second baseman, grounds this one to Javi Baez, who goes to Torkelson in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here in this third inning, as we're going to have the 8-hole hitter coming up. That's going to be Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz also came over in the Spencer Torkelson Javi Baez trade. So we've seen 4 of the 5 players involved so far. Nico Goodrum up, and Nico Goodrum goes down. Bunch of punch-outs so far for Sixto Sanchez, as he is rolling. No hits through 3 for the Tigers, as it's a 4-0 game. Evan Longoria leads things off in the 4th. That one's grounded to the second baseman. And Jace Jung goes to the first baseman in time for out number 1. So Jung to, I believe it's Nico Goodrum at manning first. Now up comes Heston Kjerstad, 1 out in the inning. And Kjerstad does not miss on that one. Deep to right, and Kjerstad has the first home run of the game. Big fly home run there for Heston Kjerstad. His 17th of the season. 95 off the bat. And that went very, very far to right field. But a big home run right there for the rookie right fielder Heston Kjerstad, as he is definitely rebounding from his major league debut last year. Now comes Javi Baez, and Baez, he struggled the average a bit, but he pops this one up center field. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 down now here in the 4th. The Orioles do have that 5-0 lead now, but Gunnar Henderson had to hit his last at-bat. Sends that one to right field. Vierling ranges to his left and makes the catch in the 4th. 2-2 count now to Tommy Cullen. Cullen picks up the first hit of the game for the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers with a man now on first base. No hitter broken up. Unfortunate right there. And of course it's Tommy Cullen. There you go. Look at that. They're congratulating him on breaking up the no-hitter. That's how much of a big deal it was. Matt Vierling up, and Vierling sends that one to left, and Aaron Zavala makes the catch. So 1 down now here following that base hit, as Zavala, got a pretty good jump on it, starting over, Austin Hayes getting the day off. O'Reilly Green up, and Green sends this one to right. Heston Kjerstad will range over, make the catch, and there you go. That's the 2nd out now here in this 4th. So runner on first base now with 2 outs as Eric Haas comes up, and Haas gets issued the free pass. First walk of the game issued by Sixto. He's up to 22 pitches in this inning. And Nico's up, and Nico pops this one up. Shallow right center, and Heston gets there in time. That's going to end the 4th inning. So we're going to have Adley, Santander, and Gallo due up here, top of the 5th inning, as the Detroit Tigers are going to send out Cole Irvin. And Cole Irvin completes the trifecta there. So we've had Irvin, Joseph Ortiz, Jorge Mateo, as well as Torkelson and Javi Baez, all make appearances in this game, completing the 5-player deal for happening in the offseason. Adley Rutschman takes his former teammate deep to right, but that one's caught by Matt Vierling for out number 1. 1 down now here in the inning, and now actually 2 down now here in the inning. Joey Gallo sends that fastball to center field. That one's back deep, and that one will be gone over the center field wall right there. It's going to be a 6-0 lead right now. Irvin never actually played with Joey Gallo when he was with the Baltimore, because Gallo signed during the offseason. But Gallo does take the former Baltimore Orioles starter deep for his, it's going to tell me what home run number that is, for some magical numbered home run. Spencer Torkelson up now, and Torkelson, who's homered once this game, grounds this one into the glove of Mateo, who jump throws, and that throw will be in time, ending the 5th. Jorge Mateo leads things off now in the 5th. Ground ball knocked down by Longo, who throws the first, not in time. Mateo's speed beats out the throw. Infield single, as they're going to rule that base hit. Jace Jung up now, and Jace Jung, he gets issued the free pass. First and second now, no one out here in the 5th inning. 6-2 second walk of the game. Now up comes Ortiz, and Ortiz strikes out looking right there. Now up comes Tommy Cullen, who got the first hit of the game, and Cullen strikes out looking as well, and that's going to end the threat here in the 5th inning. So still 6-0, 2 men left on base there for the Detroit Tigers. Aaron Zavala leads things off here in the 6th, 2-2 count for Zavala as he sends that one to center field. Center fielder Riley Green coming in, making the catch for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. And we're going to have Evan Longoria up, and Longoria grounds this one. Backhanded by Mateo. Throws a bullet. Picked by Nico Goodrum for the second out here in the 6th inning. Heston Kjerstad up now, who's homered once this game. Sends that one to left field. That one's going to get down as it rolls all the way to the wall. Tommy Cullen gets it. And that's going to be a very bad throw. That's not Tommy Cullen. That's going to be Nico. Nico's in left field. Tommy Cullen's the DH. Now comes Javi Baez. Baez sends that one to right, but right at Matt Vierling, who makes the catch to end the 6th inning. All right, now here we have Matt Vierling, who made the final out of last inning. He's going to strike out to start off the bottom of the 6th. All right, so 1 down now here, as up comes Riley Green, who's 0 for 2. Ground ball backhanded by Baez. Throw not in time. The fleet-footed Green beats out the infield single. So it's brutal base hit. Eric Haas up now, and Haas swings and misses. That's a big strikeout there for Sixto Sanchez. Sanchez dealing so far. Nico's up, and Nico sends that one to right. And Heston comes in, makes the catch, and that's going to end the 6th inning. So far, 6 shutout innings from Sixto Sanchez. He's well over 100 pitches, though. Gunnar, Adley, and Anthony Santander are due up here in the top of the 7th inning. As up now, Gunnar, who's 1 for 3, grounds this one. Backhanded by Ortiz. Goes to first in time for out number 1. Big throw from the former Orioles top prospect right there. Now, he's a top 5 prospect. Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3 on the day as well, sends that one to right. That one's deep, and not at all. That one's moderate to right field. Caught by Matt Vierling on the jog in. Anthony Santander, 2 for 3 on the day, sends that one deep to right. Vierling giving chase, Vierling looking up, and Vierling can't make a play. That's going to be a big fly home run for Anthony Santander. You love to see that one right there for Tony Taters, his 36th of the season. That's going to be, the 3rd home run of the game for the Baltimore Orioles. He joins the likes of Torkelson and Gallo, who've all homered so far. Former Detroit Tiger, National Dodger, Diamondback, and I guess New York Met. Back with the Tigers now, Max Scherzer, 58 games, 8-9, a blown save, 144 innings pitched, a 3.74 ERA, 135 strikeouts, 50 walks. Trying to combine strikeouts and walks right there. But Scherzer gets Joey Gallo pop out foul territory right there. And there you go, snagged with the backhand from Ortiz. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss right there. Sixto Sanchez showing his longevity here, well over 120 pitches now. As Jace Jung swings and misses. So not only is he pitching very effectively well over 100 pitches, he's still pumping out the heat right there. That was 99. Joseph Ortiz, 0 for 2. That one's sent to left field. Zavala giving chase. Zavala looking up at the warning track and catching it to end the 7th. This is most likely Sixto's last inning now, as Torkelson leads off the 8th. Full count for Torque, and Torques that one to left. Big fly home run, baby. And that is going to extend this to an 8-0 lead. Spencer Torkelson showing off against his former team. 18th home run of the season. From first-round draft pick to rookie year bust, Spencer Torkelson, who got traded during this past offseason, is showing these Detroit fans what they're missing out on. Now, of course, they also get to miss out on that Javi Baez contract. Aaron Zavala, 0 for 3, looking for his first major league hit. Sends that one to left. That's going to be caught, though, by the left fielder, Nico, for out number 1. So Nico makes the catch for out number 1. Up comes Evan Longoria. Longoria, who is hitless so far in this game, remains hitless with the strikeout right there. Scherzer, still showing you he still has it in the tank right now at his old age. Heston Kjerstad up now. Kjerstad will send that high fastball deep to center. Not even deep to center, just to center. He sends it to center, caught by Riley Green, and that ends the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, we send out our veteran journeyman, Corey Kluber. 32 games, 3-2, 3 for 4 in saves. 84 innings pitched, a 2.99 ERA, 68 strikeouts, 228 walks. Lefties and righties both battering moderately well against them. Nico Goodrum leads things off with a strikeout right there. He's not had a good game whatsoever. Now comes Tommy Cullen. Cullen, who is 1 for 3, grounds this one up the middle. Gunnar Henderson grabs it, and Cullen, fleet-footed, beats out the infield throw. Matt Vierling up, and Vierling swings and misses as Kluber picks up his second punch out here in the inning. Now Riley Green, 2-2 count, swing and a miss, and there you go. That's a strikeout, just strikes out the side, just not in order for Corey Kluber. Still 8-0 here. Now top of the 9th, Javi Baez looking to do something against his former team. Drives that one deep to left. That one's back. Nico giving chase, foul territory. And a very deep fly out there for Javier Baez. Now Gunnar Henderson up. Henderson, who's 1 for 4, sends that one to left. That gets down, and there you go. Henderson has his second hit of the game. It is a 2 for 5 effort for the young shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Adley Rutschman, 1 for 5 with a punch out here in this 9th inning now. Not a good look for him. Santander up, full count, runners running. That ball hit through the third base gap, and there you go. Runners on second and first now with 2 outs in the inning. That's some key 2-out hitting there. Joey Gallo up, and Gallo does what Gallo does best. A true outcome player here. A strikeout, home run, or walk guy Joey Gallo is. A 3-run blast, making this an 11-0 game. As Gallo's 16th home run of the season. You like to see that from Gallo. As he's bounced around from a couple of teams too. This is his 4th team in 3 seasons. So you gotta think he went from New York to Los Angeles, to Minnesota, now to Baltimore. Jason Foley out now. Foley, 26 games, 0 for 2, 21 holds, 23 innings pitched, a 3.04 ERA, 15 strikeouts to 5 walks. Rays batting 226, Let's batting 133 against them. And first batter up, swings and misses, and that's going to end the 9th. Corey Kluber out for his second inning of work here. That's going to be a punch-out of Eric Haas, the catcher. So Haas 0 for 3 on this one. Now comes Nico. Nico 0 for 3 already on the day as he swings and misses. Nico not having a good game at all in this one. As up comes Jorge Mateo, the former Oriole, who swings and misses. And Kluber strikes out the side in order. This is going to be an 11-0 victory. Big shutout right here of the Detroit Tigers. And that is going to be a good quality start there from the young Sixto Sanchez. So Sixto, 14-8 now in the season. Turnbull, 4-16 as the Orioles take the series as well, 2-1. That's what you like to see. Player of the game, Joey Gallo, 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Sixto with the win, 3 hits, 2 walks, 13 punch-outs. And Turnbull with the loss, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 5 runs in 4 innings.